ancient city of Athens, during the golden age of philosophy, there lived a farmer named Dorian. He owned a small piece of land on the outskirts of the city where he grew olives and wheat. He was not wealthy, but he was content. Those who knew him respected him not for his possessions, but for his character. He was the kind of man who returned a lost coin even when no one was watching. Dorian had never studied law or philosophy, yet his life reflected both. He treated his neighbors fairly, shared food with the poor, and honored his word as sacred. The villagers often said, Dorian has no need for rules. His heart is his law. One summer, a merchant named Callus arrived from the city. He came with bright fabrics, spices, and promises of wealth. He spoke with eloquence, and his contracts were written in fine ink. The villagers who had never dealt with city merchants admired his sophistication. He told them, "Trade with me, and you shall prosper." Dorian, cautious by nature, asked the merchant, "What profit is there in greed when peace is lost?" Callus laughed. "Peace does not feed families, gold does." Over the next months, Callus bought crops from the farmers, paying little but promising future fortune. His words were clever, his deals wrapped in laws. When some villagers began to suspect deceit, Callus pointed to his contracts. "Every trade is lawful," he said smugly. Soon debts grew. The villagers realized that they had signed away their harvests and even their land. They went to the magistrate, but the merchant had obeyed every written law. There was no punishment for what he had done. One evening, Dorian visited Callus at the tavern. The air was heavy with silence. "You've taken from the poor and called it business," Dorian said calmly. "I have taken nothing unjustly," Callus replied. "I merely followed the law." Dorian looked at him with quiet sadness. "Then perhaps the law is not enough. Good men do not need laws to act responsibly, while bad men will always find a way around them." You have proven that the merchant scoffed, but there was unease in his eyes. For the first time, he realized how hollow his riches felt. Years passed. The merchant left Athens, ruined by his greed. His name became a warning whispered in the markets, "Beware the man who speaks of laws but knows not justice." As for Dorian, he lived the rest of his days in peace. His farm flourished because he treated others with fairness and respect. People from nearby villages came to seek his counsel, not because he was powerful, but because he was good. One evening, as the sun set over the olive fields, a young man asked him, "Master Dorian, what is the secret to living rightly?" Dorian smiled and said, "Live as though there were no laws, not because you reject them, but because your heart already follows what is right."